I wouldn't bet against Elon Musk. December 3, 2022. I would NT bet against Elon Musk, says Morgan Stanley's CEO. He thinks Twitter is a great company and Musk is an extraordinary executive, which is why his firm backed the purchase of the platform. While Elon Musk continues to face a wave of criticism and skepticism about his purchase of Twitter, several respected and popular names have supported him in this. Netflix co-founder and co-CEO Reed Hastings called him the bravest, most creative person on the planet during the New York Times Dealbook conference. Now Morgan Stanley investment firm CEO James Gorman praised Musk for his exceptional capabilities during his talk at a Reuters conference in New York on December 1. I would NT bet against Elon Musk, Gorman said Thursday according to Bloomberg's report, calling Twitter a great company and Musk an extraordinary executive. In addition, he spoke about his past visit to the Tesla factory in Fremont, California. Morgan Stanley was one of the banks that provided Musk with $13 billion of debt to buy Twitter. Gorman said it was a well-calculated move because institutions like his would never support a business that was not profitable. Institutions like ours are not stupid. We don't get behind that kind of business and that kind of opportunity unless it's real. And it's very real, he said. Gorman considers Musk to be on par with Steve Jobs and Bill Gates among the most interesting entrepreneurs of the past 50 years. Who would not want to do business with a person who has that kind of capability? Shame on an institution would walk away from that. Source reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. My take: Elon can become successful in any industry that he puts his mind to. If Tesla lowers prices, what will happen? December 3, 2022. There has been much made about Tesla lowering prices in China. What if Tesla lowered prices everywhere? What would happen to Tesla as a company? Let's say Tesla reduced prices by $5,000. That's a lot of money and would drop Tesla's profits by a large amount. If Tesla was part of an industry drop in auto sales, that would be different, but there doesn't seem to be any signs pointing to that. China is a large EV electric vehicles market, but not as much for Tesla. Unless Tesla makes a compact car that is competitive in price and features. For other markets, Tesla may not need to reduce prices. But if they do, Tesla's cost reduction processes would more than make up for any price adjustments. The 4680 batteries will be about $70 per kilowatt-hours, which is 30% less than what Tesla pays for LFP batteries. LFP batteries weigh more, but you need more of them for the same range. A good cost comparison is cost per mile. The structural battery pack is going to reduce weight and thus reduce cost. The 4680 batteries will be put in AWD all-wheel drive vehicles and should be very efficient for the amount of batteries being used. Giga Berlin will be able to produce a 4680 battery Model Y that will be very price competitive. It means that Tesla could reduce prices and not be hurt that much due to the cost savings of the structural battery pack. A Model Y could be produced for $30,000 or less. You could get 300 miles of range for that $30,000 made Model Y compared to what Tesla has now. This is very impressive. Tesla could sell this Model Y for $50,000 and have a margin of about 40%. Tesla's new 4680 battery Model S are a superior vehicle to the RWD version in Giga Shanghai. Tesla has given a glimpse of what these new vehicles can do. The 4680 battery Model Y vehicle's range should be around 300 miles. The range should catch up with the 2170 batteries soon enough. 35% to 40% margins on these vehicles is absolutely crazy. Tesla would have a large buffer to lower prices if it needed to. If Tesla lowers their prices, demand might increase exponentially as the lower prices are now affordable by more people. Because Tesla is such a cost-conscious company and is always looking to make things more efficient and better, they will be more resilient during downturns and slow economies. Source reposted and summarized from Jeremy Johnson at Talk News. My take: with Tesla's margins being so high, they can drum out the competition anytime they want to. New Tesla Megapack projects will be the end of coal. December 3, 2022. An upcoming Tesla Megapack project and a new wind farm may help Australia reduce its use of coal power. Australia has long used coal as a power source, mainly because of its abundance. However, as the country attempts to move away from coal due to air quality and climate change concerns, it has been forced to use a combination of technologies. Most recently, a $1.34 billion wind power project and a $97.4 million Tesla Megapack project are planned to help the country achieve renewable energy use. The Jerez Range Wind Power Project, announced today by Acciona, a Spanish wind power company, and reported by Reuters, will be a significant step away from fossil fuel use, as it will produce 1,000 megawatt at peak and pair with a pre-existing 923 megawatt wind power project owned by the state-controlled power company. Together, they will produce enough energy to power 1.4 million homes. The Tesla Megapack project at Cogan Creek Power Station, near the upcoming wind farm, will hold 200 megawatt-hours of energy, while Acciona did not announce when they would begin construction of the upcoming wind project. The Tesla Megapack, constructed by CS Energy, will begin construction in Q4 of 2023. Australia has embraced the Tesla Megapack perhaps more than most other countries. Currently, the country operates 4 megapacks, the biggest being Victoria's 450 megawatt-hours Victorian Big Battery project. However, this new Cogan Creek energy storage system isn't the only new megapack currently in the works. Another Tesla Megapack project is planned to enter construction in the first half of 2023 in Baldercombe, Queensland. The state of Queensland, Australia, has set an aggressive goal for renewable power generation, targeting 70% renewables by 2032. These projects and many others will be essential to reaching the goal. These projects come at a vital time as, according to Energy Storage News, the Australian Climate Council announced last week that energy storage projects, BESSs, aren't being constructed fast enough to meet the 2032 timeline. The Tesla Megapack is slowly gaining a reputation as the coal killer, as it has quickly been used in numerous locations around the world to reduce the need for coal peaker plants, facilities that can meet momentarily high electricity demand. Australia has a long time before it can even consider ditching coal or any other fossil fuel entirely. However, projects like the one being constructed at Cogan Creek are essential steps to address the need for new and cleaner sources of electricity. Source reposted and summarized from William Johnson at Tesla RT. My take: good riddance to coal. It's just killing us all. Tesla Semi is a beast. December 3, 2022. Tesla has started customer deliveries of its Class 8 all-electric semi-truck, revealing a few new things about its powertrain. According to the manufacturer, the Tesla Semi is a beast with a total power output 3 times higher than in the case of any diesel truck on the road. However, Tesla does not say the exact peak or continuous power output number. High power does not surprise us, considering that the vehicle's acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 96.5 kilometers h, is promised to take just 20 seconds when fully loaded. By the way, fully loaded means 82,000 pounds, 37,195 kilograms gross combination weight. GCW. Because the allowed GCW for BEVs is 2,000 pounds higher than for diesel vehicles. 80,000 pounds. This is probably why a substantially loaded Tesla Semi was able to easily accelerate when driving uphill on a 6% incline in Donner Pass in the northern Sierra Nevada. The vehicle easily passed another Semi. Elon Musk adds that, to some degree, the Tesla Semi drives like a normal truck, although it's bigger and heavier. Tri-motor system. Now let's get into details. The Tesla Semi is equipped with a new tri-motor system, which consists of 3 independent electric motors compared to 4. Expected to be used in 2017 when the Semi was announced. The motors are, of course, used to power the 2 rear axles, second and third, as the front axle is not powered. An interesting thing is that the electric motors have carbon-sleeved rotors, just like in the Tesla Model S Model X Plaid introduced in 2021. This means that Tesla put everything it had to maximize the output of the drive unit. The first rear axle, or the second axle if you wish, has 1 electric motor, constantly engaged through a single-speed reduction gear. It's optimized for highway driving. Meanwhile, the other 2 electric motors are used at the rear axle to individually power the left and right wheels. Those 2 motors are optimized for acceleration and torque, depending on the circumstance, especially speed and accelerator pedal position. The 2 rear motors are automatically and seamlessly engaged or disengaged mechanically from the drive axle to minimize energy losses. It's important to note that the Tesla Semi utilized powertrain components borrowed from its other electric vehicles, including electric motors and inverters, the heat pump system and the infotainment system. Of course, there were modifications, but overall the use of mass-produced parts allowed Tesla to achieve a much higher level of reliability compared to an alternative scenario of developing all new systems for a relatively low-volume vehicle. Compared to millions of cars, the Tesla Semi's powertrain, like in the case of other modern electric vehicles, is fully prepared for intensive recuperation. The company's test has shown that it's possible to go downhill using regenerative braking and have basically cold mechanical brakes at the bottom. Source reposted and summarized from Mark Kane at Inside EV. My take: the Tesla Semi makes me want to become a long-haul trucker.